Hello Gators, Mr. Keefe here, and I'm going to take a couple of minutes here to show you how to create laser cut contour lines in Keynote for your STEM project. Now, the first thing in here that we are going to need to do is create a new document in Keynote. You're going to do this by hitting the plus in the upper right-hand corner. Next up, you are going to go down and choose a theme for your Keynote. For this, you could do black or white. Just make sure it's the basic black or white. Doesn't really matter which one, and I'll show you why here in a second. Next step, you're going to click on the Format slide. Then you're going to go down and choose Layout, because we don't need any words or anything on the page to be able to do this. After Layout, we're going to go down and choose the Blank slide. Next, we're going to go back up to the same Format slide button, and then we are going to go down to the background. Now, it's really important for this process that we do not have anything in the background, so this is what we're going to do. After we click that, we're going to go down to the No Fill. And it's going to make it seem like it's blank, like there is nothing there. However, there will be, just not yet. Next, we are going to want to add the plus. So click the plus. Then we're going to click on photo or video, although this time we're going to use photo. And go ahead and pick the picture that you're going to use. Remember, this is the one that we found, and we're going to insert it right in the middle. Now, using your Apple Pencil or crayon, this is mine right here, you're going to go ahead and tap on the screen with it, which will bring up the drawing tools. Now, this part is really important. We need to make sure that we are using the pen and that it is a red pen. Now, once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and draw your lines. Make sure that there is no gaps in your line either. It needs to be connected at all points. After you are done drawing your lines, then you are going to delete the image. To do this, just long press on the image, wait for the menu bar to appear, and then click on delete. Next, you're going to go ahead and click on the drawing again, because we need to separate these lines so that it creates the layers the way that we want them to. So go ahead and click on it again to bring up the toolbar. And then we are going to use the selection tool as pointed out here. After you do that, just simply draw around the lines that you have done like it shows here. And then you have the option to separate them. Just like that. Now, if there are 10 lines, you're going to need to do this 10 times. If there are 5 times, and so on. Because we need to separate all the layers so that when we cut this, it cuts up appropriately. After we have separated them, we need to drag them apart so that we can cut them each in individual layers. After we have separated them, that's all we're going to do. So in this example, we have 2 lines, but in yours, you might have 10, hopefully not too many, but that's, you know what I mean. Then we're going to click on the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. Go down to where it says export. We want to export this to a PDF. Now, that might seem weird to you, but the software that we use for the laser cutter actually uses PDF, so it actually makes it a lot easier for me to cut it for you. After we've clicked that, we want to make sure that all of these options are toggled off. So make sure it looks just like this, and then click export. And on this screen, you're going to save it or go ahead and share it. Now, if you get to this point and whatever Miss Jensen has worked out for you, then we'll figure that out. But you can go ahead and save it to your files on your iPad. Or if you're in the swamp with me or I'm there, we can airdrop it to me. And from there, I'm able to take it to the next step, which is bringing it to the laser cutter, putting down the material that we're going to use, and then I can just simply tell it to cut those lines out, and then you're able to build up your topographical map, your elevation map, your contour map, whatever you guys are learning. It's all 3 different names to say the same thing, but you get the idea. But really, it is that simple on how to do this. And I wanted to create this video so that you're able to see that process and refer back to it, pause the video as needed. And then I will send these pictures of how to do it to Miss Jensen so that she can refer back to them as well and help you guys out as well. But if you need help, please feel free to ask Miss Jensen, ask me, and I will be glad to help. Appreciate you guys as always. Look forward to seeing the great projects that you have coming. And I look forward to playing with the laser cutter, just a little bit more because it is a pretty fun tool. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.